NT Tool is pleased to introduce our newly developed milling chuck, the Super Tight Lock CTS series, available in BT, CAT, and HSK tapers. The CTS Super Tight Lock milling chuck retains the physical dimensions of our popular CTA chuck, designed for light to medium cutting, but has the added advantage of being able to take the heavier cuts usually associated with our CTV chucks. The CTS is truly a general-purpose holder capable of going from finishing to heavy roughing cuts with one body, all while maintaining an economical size. Let me highlight a few of the technical features which will illustrate why NT's Super Tight Lock CTS milling chuck should be your first choice. First, NT has incorporated 4 deep groove slots spaced equally around the ID of the bore at the mouth of the tool, dramatically improving gripping forces in this critical area. Secondly, NT's patented T-slot grooves in the same area of the bore not only increase gripping forces, but also reduce micro vibrations, allowing heavier cuts to be taken. This combination of deep groove and T-slots ensures a tool which will be held securely with increased protection against tool slippage. Another unique feature of NT's Super Tight Lock CTS milling chucks is the 2-stage tightening system. Comprised of a black ring indicator and a tightening stop system, adjustment for cutting conditions ranging from finishing to roughing becomes easy and error-free. When tightening, you are ready for high accuracy finishing and general machining when the black ring disappears from sight. Continue tightening until the tightening stop system engages and you are now ready to perform those heavier cuts you need to make. Due to the unique design of the Super Tight Lock holder, through coolant is delivered directly and efficiently without the need for additional seals, as long as the tool shank is inserted past the deep groove slot. If using a cutting tool with a shank diameter smaller than the bore of the Super Tight Lock holder, NT's specially designed MCOH coolant collets may be used. This will allow you to take advantage of the through-the-tool coolant capabilities, still with no additional seals. The new double seal design of the Super Tight Lock holder allows you to run aggressive cutting data and also contributes to extended holder life. NT's double seal system, with a resin seal at the mouth of the tool and a rubber seal behind the locking nut, combines to create a sealed system. The internal components of the holder are protected from dust and other contaminants, reducing maintenance costs and extending holder life. Another advantage of the resin seal at the mouth of the Super Tight Lock milling chuck is security, allowing for machining at high RPMs without fear of seal releasing. In review, the new Super Tight Lock milling chuck from NT, incorporating new and unique design features, provides superior gripping forces and the ability to cover the full machining spectrum, from finishing to roughing in one economically sized tool. Now, let us look at some actual machining examples. Our first demonstration will be profiling in carbon steel JIS code S50C, AISI code 1049 with a 32 mm coated high-speed steel end mill with 4 flutes. Cutting conditions for this demo are 380 RPM with a feed rate of 152 millimeters per minute. The axle depth of cut is 60 millimeters, and the radial depth of cut is 3.5 millimeters. First, we will perform the demonstration with a milling chuck from another manufacturer. The holder is a BT50 with a 32 millimeter bore and a gauge length of 105 millimeters. Upon inspection, it is evident that there was chatter during the cutting operation, resulting in an unacceptable surface condition. As a result of this chatter, in addition to poor surface finish, machining accuracy will suffer, and the cutting tool edge will fail prematurely. Now, we will run the same demonstration with no change to the cutting data using a super tight lock CTS milling chuck. Again, the holder is a BT50 with a 32 millimeter bore and a gauge length of 105 millimeters. As you can see, the operation was successful. The problem of chatter has been eliminated thanks to the stability provided by the CTS Super Tight Lock milling chuck. Let's take another look at the two parts. As you can see, there is an obvious improvement when using the CTS milling chuck. Now, we will run another demonstration, this time performing a roughing cut. The material is alloy tool steel JIS code SKD11, AISI code D2. The cutting tool is a 6-flute high-speed steel roughing end mill. We will be removing 127 cc's of material per minute using the following cutting conditions: 212 RPM with a feed rate of 106 millimeters per minute, and depths of cut at 40 millimeter axle and 30 millimeters radial. Once again, we will first run the demonstration using a competitor's holder with a BT50 taper, a 32 millimeter bore, and a gauge length of 105 millimeters. When using aggressive cutting data, a common problem is slippage of the cutting tool in the holder body. Let's check for parallelism at the bottom surface. It can be seen that, even though over only a short distance, the cutting tool has already slipped 0.5 millimeters. We will run the same demonstration using NT's BT50 CT32S 105 Super Tight Lock milling chuck. an acceptable surface has been generated. Now, we will see if any tool slippage has occurred using the CTS milling chuck. The cutting tool has not moved at all. Let's compare the two results. Competitor's milling chuck, tool slippage of 0.5 millimeters. NT's super tight lock milling chuck, no tool slippage at all. In closing, we have demonstrated for you that the super tight lock milling chuck from NT Tool should be your first choice for operations ranging from light to heavy-duty cutting, providing you with the accuracy and rigidity you require in an economically sized package. Super tight lock from NT Tool.